Guys, I have a very special episode of Do the Love or Hate My New Ride because this is also a camper corner edition. Here I have a Ford F-150 and a very special new truck camper, and the owner, Ross, who came by to show it to us. Hey Ross.
Hey, Andre.
Thanks for coming out.
Thanks for having me.
So this show is not really about the truck. I mean, although you do have a brand new F-150 here, it's about this SuperTramp campers, which is a Colorado company, right?
Yep, they're out of Golden.
Sweet. So first tell me, like, what got you on this path? You wanted a truck and a camper. What made it happen?
Well, I'm a photographer and filmmaker, and I was doing actually some work with SuperTramp on one of their prototypes.
Okay.
And this is actually their brand new model. It's the first one off the line. I got some introductory pricing, and it was kind of hard to turn it down.
So it's a brand new model. And do they have, I'm not familiar with the company,
Yeah.
so I'm still learning about this through this video with you guys. Do they have different lengths and sizes, or how does that work?
No, currently they make one size
Okay.
for a 6.5 foot bed.
Okay.
And one model, yep.
So it looks like, I mean, what is the construction of this like?
So it's full composite. It's vacuum infused fiberglass.
Okay.
So it's like a, resin epoxy with a foam core. Built a lot like, high-end boats or
I gotcha.
or like say an earth roamer.
And I see you have a few pinstripes, so you've been using it.
Yep. Certainly get out there and hit the trails.
So I'm used to traditional. I had a 1991 Hallmark camper also on my old truck, and I've had a few since. But I'm looking at this attachment points. So this is pretty cool. It's kind of like ratchet straps front and back.
Yep. They're marine grade. Some other camper companies use it, like Scout uses them.
Okay.
You don't see it too often, but they're just really convenient.
So if you want to take it off the truck, there's jacks probably attached to here.
Yep, just
right?
the typical like camper jacks that
Yeah.
have a special mount that mounts right up into there.
Sweet, and you have kind of this plate
Yep.
where you can mount different accessories. But here's where it really gets interesting. So how do we open this up? Can you show me?
Yep, of course.
So you got this. By the way, what tires are you running? Are these 33s approximately?
They're 35, 285, 75, 18s.
Okay.
Duratrax. I think they're really the best tire for Colorado.
So you do a lot of off-roading here in the Colorado area?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just opening the door.
And one button up.
Wait, is that electric?
Yeah.
Well, that's a lot easier than going in there and like pushing it up, and all that stuff.
Yep.
That's pretty neat. Can we go in there?
Please.
Okay.
Please.
This is pretty cool. So I'm just over 6'2", not quite 6'3". I can stand up here just fine. You're a pretty tall dude.
Yeah. 6'4", and there's
Okay.
plenty of room.
All right. So what kind of, I guess, are there different floor mats, or how does this work?
Currently they just have one floor plan. I don't know. I mean, one of the things that really attracted me to this model is they're just so well thought out. It's kind of a very minimal design, but you have everything you need and nothing you don't.
I got you. So you got your burner, your sink, your fridge, right?
Yeah, the isotherm fridge.
You know what I caught my eye is the windows.
That's also one of my most favorite things about it is you don't feel like you're cramped in here, and these have insulation built in.
Okay.
So instead of like 4-wheel, you might have the thermal pack or whatever. These were great. I've camped in 0-degree weather and been comfortable.
Yeah, because you can zip all of this up, right?
Zip it all up, and it's got a heater.
And obviously 2 fans, right? 2 kind of skylights.
Yep, the Max Air fans.
So yeah, design is definitely kind of unique. I mean, you got special like wood surfaces, and this is quite interesting. Can you show how this table works? Let me get out of your way.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it goes up and down here, and then it just swivels.
Can you kind of remove it too, or?
Yeah, so you can remove it, and it fits into this storage locker down here.
I got you.
So there's plenty of storage. One of my favorite storage areas is the underbed storage. So you just have all this space. I don't even use half the storage in here.
I gotcha.
I don't know how many cubic feet, but it's a lot.
So I like the fact that, I mean, a couple of people can sleep up there, but also at least 1 or 2 people can sleep down here as well.
100%. And I guess you maybe didn't see it with the top down, but you can sit up in here, you know.
While the top is down.
While the top's down, I got 6 or 8 inches of headroom.
Maybe we can show that when we...
Yeah, it's great. So if it's super windy or super cold, or you're trying to stealth camp, it's no problem.
And it fits, I mean, this is, like you said, 6.5 foot bed length.
Yep.
So it fits. Basically, I mean, many half-ton trucks or even heavy duties have that bed length, so that makes a lot of sense. Well, let's check it out. Let's close the roof down.
Sure.
Because a lot of other campers offer that feature too, where you can actually hang out inside of a camper with the roof down.
That's great. You know, the lights still work. And
let me try
hop
this.
in there.
Yeah, I wanna try this. Oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So I can see it's kind of indented up a little bit, like the whole roof. Interesting. So you got kind of storage areas in here as well?
Yep. So this is kind of a pantry. That's a lot of the electronics, access to the batteries and the heater. Up there is just kind of miscellaneous stuff.
Okay.
And here it comes with a portable cassette toilet. So I don't have that currently, but I just use it for all sorts of stuff.
Just to store things.
And then my favorite storage is this drawer that pulls out.
Kind of full length?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fit all sorts of stuff in there.
How much does this setup weigh, approximately, this camper?
So dry, it's about 1,250 pounds.
So like with no water and no
water, no propane.
all of your stuff in there. So, and what's the payload on your truck? I mean, you picked the truck specifically for this, right?
Yep, exactly. I think the payload's around 1,800, just shy of 1,800.
Okay.
So, I mean, it handles it great. I have the airbags, which are definitely super important, and I have some Alcan springs coming probably next week.
Well, right now you're sitting pretty level.
Yep.
So it's not too bad right now, even.
Yeah.
But did you do a leveling kit and stuff up front?
Yeah, so I did a 2.5-inch leveling kit up front.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you know, it's still a relatively new truck, so I'd love to have Fox suspension on there, but they don't make it yet.
Okay, I heard there were some shortages, in general, across all the accessories, obviously.
I think that Icon makes stuff for this truck, but that's about it.
Yeah, I know Fox does. I think there's Bilstein systems as well, Icon systems for as far as shocks and suspension systems are concerned. That's very cool. And finally, like, how much does one of these run? Do you know? So, like, as far as not a prototype, but
yeah. I think the new ones are about 52,000.
Okay.
But they come fully equipped with 200 amp hours of battery, 300 watts of solar, you know, the Truma Combi heater and the stove, and basically completely loaded. Everything minus, obviously, like the max tracks and
and additional accessories and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit maybe on the little higher end.
It definitely is.
Of campers, because, you know, some of them may be a little bit cheaper, but I think I like you were saying, I like some of the options it offers.
Definitely. I mean, and I think you can't argue with the way it's been built. It's super sturdy. It's built, you know, like a lot like a boat. You know, like I said, like that's the same way the Earth Rover builds their stuff. And
I kind of like the fact that if you come over here, there's not a lot of space between the cab and the bottom of the camper. So, you know, better for aerodynamics, right? A little bit. And also just looks better, I think.
It does, yep. You know, and I'm getting about 12.5 miles per gallon.
Okay. What's under the hood?
It's the 3.5 twin turbo.
Okay. So with this setup, with this camper, you're getting about 12.5-ish?
Yep.
Okay, like highway driving?
It doesn't really matter.
Or it doesn't matter?
But whether you're going up over I-70, going 75, or driving through town, it's 12.5. But I have the 36-gallon tank, so
it takes you a ways.
Yeah. Well, enough.
Well, really cool. Well, thanks for coming out. So you would say you're happy with the setup?
Yes.
You would do it again?
Yes, 100%.
Alrighty, well, there you have it, guys. A brand new camper style for your truck for a 6.5 foot bed. Thanks for joining us. And as always, alltfl.com is where you'll find everything automotive, including Camper Corner reviews like this. Thanks.